So there's so much work to do in this one video, and because of that, we better get going. All right? Hello my lovelies, and welcome to another video. I'm actually like super excited to film this video today. It's everything that I've been wanting to kind of tell you, but I couldn't plan whether to do it on YouTube, on Instagram, or on my TikTok. By the way, if you're not following me on those platforms, you can check them out because I do tend to share various different advice on all of them. So right now you'll be able to find different content on each of my platforms. For many of you that are new to this channel, or some of you, I'm not sure really what's the ratio, I got engaged a little bit more than a year ago, and we're currently in the process of planning the wedding. Very exciting and very stressful at the same time. I never actually knew how big of a job it is, especially when you're a perfectionist, like both Philippe and I are. So much to do until we actually get exactly what we want. Besides that, I actually especially seriously decided to take my whole like beauty and glow up routine for 2025. I don't know if it's only like sort of a bridal thing, but I do believe that having a nice little kind of glow up 2025 routine would be quite an exciting thing, whether it's because you just finished a relationship and you want to have a glow up, or you just want to work on yourself this year, or it's your favorite hobby, working on yourself. Like, it actually is my favorite hobby, working on myself and kind of improving myself in every possible way every single day. But I've discussed that especially in one of my recent videos about making 2025 your dream year, and I thought it would be quite actually interesting if I shared all of my best kept beauty secrets for this year. I mean, we don't gatekeep here. You guys know I'm a girl's girl, and I just kind of want to share with you lots of different things. Many of these things are going to be already in your bathroom or kitchen, or things that you will be able to do anyway without spending any money whatsoever. I've included my best staying in shape tips, skincare, hair care, mental health care. I've also included a lot of like new beauty products that I'm using every single day. I have like a pretty big haul coming up from Space NK, which I will tell you how it's making my life so much easier. There's even a segment which is all about how you can make your life easier by saving so much time in 2025 and kind of thinking about it like a little exercise. I'm not going to talk too long because I think this video is going to be very chatty anyway, but I have in front of me my sort of like, I want to say like 25 tips to glow up in 2025, and I'm going to go like straight through them quickly, in and out, and we just need to discuss it. Anyway, long story short, let's get in my routines. So I'm going to start with my daily routines, which I think is like very, very important. And what I do in order to keep kind of myself accountable to do all of these things is I already tie some things that I do every single day, toothbrushing or coffee making or whatever it is. I tie it to some of the new habits. So that way I make sure that I do the things that are new very easily and I don't forget about them. It's so easy if you overload yourself with all these new habits, like I don't know, like I want to stretch every single day and I want to wear LED mask and I want to do 8-step skincare routine, but it's so easy to forget those unless you tie them to some things that you're already doing, so that you can remember like, okay, so every day that I'm brushing my teeth, I should be dry brushing my skin or whatever it is. If you tie all of these little routines to each other, they're going to be so much easier to comply to. And trust me, I really struggle with compliance. Everybody that knows me will tell you that. It's a fact. So if I can do it, you can do it. One thing that I do every single day, it's my LED mask. So this is very easy. Every single day, I start the day with no tech for 1 hour. LED mask takes 20 minutes. 20 minutes is kind of a long time. So what I do, instead of waking up, let's say at 7, I set my alarm up at 6:40. I put the LED mask on in the morning, and while I'm still kind of like snoozing until 7, I let the LED mask work on. So this way I'm kind of tying up, waking up to LED mask and to some of the like no phone situation, because not having a phone for 1 hour is probably the easiest when you have something on your face as well. So those are kind of, in case I did not manage to wake up a little bit earlier and keep it on my face, then I would tie it to my no tech for 1 hour. No tech for 1 hour is the best thing that I could gift myself. I know it sounds a lot, especially because sometimes I wake up in the morning and I can see like 16 WhatsApp notifications, and it means like I really want to see if it's something urgent, but I need to give myself that 1 hour, and that works because I wake up a little bit earlier. It's so important for me for my mental health, and it allows me to be like a more in my feminine energy throughout the day, and I think a little bit nicer person. If that makes sense. I also love to use the LED for hair. I have numerous different devices for LED hair, including hair brushes as well as headbands. I've seen that they've also done a caps that you can put on your head for improved circulation and collagen production. And in general, what it does, it helps with hair growth. So this is just overall proven that LED helps with hair growth. So why not try it? You guys know how important it is for me to have healthy, good hair, thick hair before my wedding. One thing that's very important is 2 liters of water. Now, this has drastically improved my skin texture and my skin appearance in general. I'll tell you a secret. I drink a lot of coffee, and because I drink a lot of coffee, I completely forget about drinking water. I'm terrible. So right now I've asked everybody that's in my life, like Filippo, I asked Annabelle, I've asked everybody that sees me on a daily basis to help me by bringing me water whenever they see me so that I can drink it. But also one thing that you guys know, and it's almost empty next to me right now. Every morning when I make myself a cup of coffee, I fill this up, and my goal is to drink not one, but 2 of these a day. How much is there in here? I believe it's like 2 liters, right? But every single day, the goal is to drink 2 of these. Every morning when I make a cup of coffee, I fill my Stanley cup, so that really helps me. I'm also taking my supplements. Every single day I need to take my supplements. It's something I'm very strict on. It's something that is so important to me. And I have so many kind of ones that I take and that I'm very strict with. And let me tell you, I've been strict with this since, I would say, 2021. The way that my skin has changed from 2020 to 2021, and it's not like we can say it's because of treatments or anything like that, because you guys know me, you've followed me for a long time. I've been doing the treatments since the beginning. Nothing has changed there. It's not like, oh, you know how people love to blame like Botox or whatever it is for the changed appearance. I have been doing everything that I've been doing since the beginning of the day and age. How come the texture of my skin has changed so dramatically since 2020? It's all down to my supplement regime. I promise you that one. Like, my skin has completely changed, and it's not like I was in puberty 5 years ago, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I would really recommend. Besides the supplements, a non-negotiable is probiotics, and probiotics have been proven to actually also improve your mood and mental health as well as your skin. It's almost like a magical thing that really helps you with so many things. Actually, probiotics have been even recommended to me by my therapist, who's told me, like, listen, they have been like, you know, the connection between gut and the brain is so big that you definitely should do a regular probiotic every single day. And I never looked back. Dry brushing. Dry brushing is something so easy. It takes 30 seconds. You literally like brush your skin before I go into the shower, then I jump in the shower and that's it. Like, it's just so easy and it's connected. I literally like dry brush, then I put the mat in front of the shower and then I jump in the shower. So it's like, I know it's like 1, 2, 3 and I never forget about it. That really helps. It makes my skin super soft, exfoliated, healthy. And then after the shower, I always, non-negotiable, because I have dry skin naturally, moisturize. I have to moisturize my skin. And in the second segment of this video, you will see some of my new body moisturizers, some of which are fragrance-free. Others are my old trustees that I've been loving and using for so long. I even actually got a body serum because the goal is to have the knees, elbows, and all of those parts of the skin super smooth and beautiful for my big day, but also in general, you know, for my job, for every day. I want to wake up and just feel good in my skin. That's the ultimate goal that I feel like it should be everybody's goal, to feel good in their skin in 2025, because the confidence is like the one glow up tip that is more important than anything else. But that's another topic. Besides obviously like hydrating my skin inside and outside, I also think it's very important to apply the SPF. So this is another non-negotiable. I need to apply SPF on my skin, especially on my face, especially because I'm very pigment prone, but also on my hands and on my neck. You know, hands and neck are the two kind of like things that you can't do anything about. There's no like Botox, there's no anything that can help with, well, not that I know at least. So I think SPF on these parts of your body are super, super, super important. Another thing that I definitely skipped in past years is daily stretching. Just 5 minutes of daily stretching boosts my mood, and I do this during my no phone moments in the morning because first of all, it helps with my posture. Second of all, it helps with circulation. Third of all, it helps boost my mood, so I feel better. I'm more like in the mood to get productive, to be working, to get going, and I feel happier. It also helps with like neck pains and shoulder pains. I also suffer from time to time with vertigo, which is so not pleasant, you guys, and that's mainly when I get like a bit stiff, but no more of any of that in 2025. Now, these are all like my daily things. Now, many of you know that I'm currently in like no white refined sugar in my food, and this is my non-negotiable until 16th of March. Very important to me, and I feel so much better. I sleep better. I'm more energized. I just can't even tell you how good my life feels since I'm not eating sugar. No processed food. Okay, this one can be a little bit harder, especially as we get to Fashion Week, but I'm trying to eat less processed food and more things that I can see what they are. So hard, but manageable. There are two things that are tied to each other. One of them is not new in my routine. The other one is new in my routine. So my 8-step every night skincare routine. I love my Korean skincare routine. It's very, very important to me. And I think that's also helping me like have like the glow that I want. Now, every time that I'm finished with my skincare routine, I absolutely must use skin tape. This is something completely new in my skincare routine, and I can talk a little bit about it more, but I basically tape my mouth so that it don't open during the night. It's very important because it completely reshapes your jawline. I have noticed results on this in just 7 days of taping my skin. You guys, I cannot even tell you. I've only started at the beginning of the year. I've already noticed the results, but I would like to update you on this more in case you are interested. Now let's continue with our weekly ones. We have rosemary oil in the roots of the hair once a week, and it can be castor or it can be rosemary oil. I use both of them. I will link both below, the ones that I use. I'll also link like the face tape and all of these other things that maybe you guys will find useful. But what's really important about this is also the way it's applied. So once a week I do proper like head massage. I boost my circulation. I try work on the best of the best that I can, and that's something very important to me. Twice a weekly minimum, I do reformer Pilates. I like to change the ways that I work out throughout the week. So at least twice a week I go for reformer Pilates, and then twice a week at least I do at home workouts, because this helps me really work on my body in sort of like best possible way and covering all the bases. I love reformer Pilates. I discovered it only in October last year, and it's completely life-changing for me. So 2 times Pilates, 2 times independent workout. Love it. At least once a week, I'm using the infrared sauna. I love this. This helps the tone of your skin in terms of like how tight and elastic it is. It improves with so many other injuries. It detoxes your body, your skin, your muscles. It's just like overall better, and it's actually the only thing that has proven to increase your life longevity. So personally, I am a huge fan of infrared sauna. I have a blanket at home that I use on a weekly basis, and then I also have another thing for my legs that is great for circulation. And when something is good for your circulation, it automatically improves the blood flow around your body and brings oxygen to the cells, which makes your muscles more toned, your lymph system work better by obviously like removing all the water from unnecessary places like your legs. It's kind of like generally boosting your health, and by that boosting your appearance. So now in my weekly routine, I also have, I'm using basically this machine that I've shown you before that is helping me remove the water retention. Talking about water retention, I've been kind of having the same water retention draining massage on a weekly basis now, and that's really important for me as my pre-wedding routine. I always feel like it used to be my pre-summer routine, now it's my like pre-wedding routine, and it's something that I also really recommend if you can find in wherever you live. I find it very useful. Talking about my hair, obviously you guys have noticed I color my hair. I've just had my highlights done, and this is another thing that I'm very strict with. I used to color my hair probably a little bit too often, but then last year I decided to make a complete change of the routine, and my hair has grown so much more. Healthy hair is obviously the most important thing, I personally believe. And I don't want to be like, I used to be quite almost blonde. When I look at my pictures from summer 2023, which I'll insert, I'm like, wait a second, how's that even possible? Besides the rosemary oil that I'm massaging my scalp with weekly, besides the LED light that I'm using every single day, I also obviously take the supplements for the hair. I'm using my very, very important weekly hair care routine, which has like few different little things. So there's one Kerastase overnight treatment that I really believe in, but also K18 treatment, which is a must on a weekly basis, non-negotiable. And I also believe that my supplement intake, having healthier food, having probiotics, supplements, and 2 liters of water are really helping with hair growth. I honestly just cut my hair so recently. I feel like it's already the same length as it was when I cut it. And it was so much shorter. I genuinely don't even know what to tell you what's happening, really. The other thing that I find very, very good for me for the poor appearance of the skin, and something that I find essential for the glass skin effect, is weekly sheet mask, whole skincare routine, which you will also see later on from the products that I love. Most of them I end up getting from Medicaid on Space and K, but I also really wanted to mention what I think is extremely, extremely important, and that is my monthly laser or microneedling treatments. I tend to alternate them so that overall we get the best of it all. Now I'm gonna show you in the next part of this video the sort of like one of the ways that I decided to simplify my life and my whole of the cosmetic routine, beauty, makeup, everything, so that can maybe help you a little bit. Made myself a protein shake, vanilla protein shake with a cube of ice. I don't know if you can see it inside. It also kind of helps a little bit when I have a sweet tooth, because obviously it doesn't contain any sugar. We have so much to discuss, like so much to talk to you about. And you can see around me, there's a bit of chaos in this room. I'm not proud of it. These things on the door here, I need to kind of find a place for them in the wardrobe because they're all new. I will probably show them to you in a bit. But one thing that I really wanted to discuss with you guys is very important. Let me take a seat. I wanted to sit down here and tell you one thing that's been on my mind a lot since the beginning of the year, and it's been very helpful for me. So I thought, why not share it with my online family? Because genuinely, this thing can be a little bit life-changing. So this is the second year in a row that I'm doing this. It is a bit of like a little exercise, but it has helped me in the past. Everything that I've done has helped me so far. So I would like to invite you to take pen and a paper and to write down all the things, little things that you could change in your life that would make your life easier. It does require a bit of thinking. It's not like something that comes to you like straight away being like, oh, if I do this, my life will be so much easier. Well, then story would be done, you know. One thing, I've done it last year, and I remember I've done it in December when I was on my winter holidays, and I wrote that what would make my life easier is having a makeup table, because up until last year, I would stand up and do my makeup in the bathroom. It's not bad in any way. I mean, I've done half of my life my makeup in the bathroom, you know, standing and all of that good stuff, but it just wasn't really, it was a chore, it was a hustle. And yes, I do have to do my makeup pretty much or most of the days in a way, which isn't a bad thing, but having a cozy, cute spot where I can sit down, put my coffee, like have a little phone stand so I can watch like a YouTube video or TV show or something, does make the actual process of getting my makeup done so much more easier and so much more enjoyable. And why not just make my life for myself a little bit easier if I can, right? So in 2024, as you guys will recall, I designed and made this marble vanity table. I believe I've showed it to you in a video. I'll insert some pictures of it in case you haven't seen it yet. I really love it, and it does make my life and my makeup process and my beauty routines so much more enjoyable. Like so much more enjoyable. So anyway, this year I sat down and I wrote a list of things that would make my life easier. Some of them were kind of like very making the processes of packing easy. You guys know how much I travel. It is part of the job. Like sometimes it's great. I'm grateful for it. I'm very, very happy. But sometimes it's just the thought of packing the luggage, or even worse, unpacking it. It's not ideal. Okay. So one of the big things for this year for me was to always have pre-packed beauty bags for when I'm traveling. Here we go. Okay. This is one of my beauty bags. It looks horrible inside. And do you know why it looks horrible inside? Because it's packed and then I add stuff and then I remove stuff and then I go on a trip and then I forgot something. And you know what? Why I forgot it? Because I was using it the day before. And then when it's packed and I want to sit here and do my makeup, I can't, because when I open my drawers are empty, because all the things that I use and that I love to use are in my beauty bag. So then I bring a beauty bag. So then I unpack the beauty bag, but the next day I have to pack the beauty bag again. And honestly, I know it sounds like really stupid little things, but imagine how much time in a year I would save if I always had beauty bags pre-packed. I would save the packing time and the unpacking time. And in order to have packed bags all the time, it would mean that I have to have spare beauty product. Every beauty product that I have to use, not just of makeup, but also of care, I would have to have in 2, which is a lot, but I was kind of pushing it and pushing it away. And then I realized, yes, time is money. So I need to be smart this year. Besides that, obviously, I also would like to have a little pouch with all of my like underwear and essentials, like, you know, the kind of like girly stuffs like nipple covers and nude neutral underwear and things like that, or like a bra extender, because sometimes I get like clothing that are samples and like, for example, I cannot close it at the back or something, so I have those extenders. I have like a bunch of things like tape that I use that would be pre-packed, etc, etc, etc. Now I don't want to bore you with all of that stuff, but one thing that is very exciting for me is that finally now I have a lot of the beauty things here that I needed. So at the beginning of the year, I sat down with Annabelle and I said, let's try and write down all of my like products that I must have on every occasion. And we kind of managed to do well. Some of the things, like I said, I had in doubles, like this Hourglass palette. I had it in 2. Then I don't know, I wanted to have some blemish patches. I had like an unopened one, so this is what we're gonna be packing. I had some of my Biodance, like these are like my favorite masks. You guys know that. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. You know, some of the brand new brushes I also had, some of the things that I will need for my beauty, because I will have like the makeup bag and the cosmetics bag. So, you know, all sorts of things that I will need, like a claw clip. You always need a claw clip. I don't know how you guys wash your face, but I have to put my hair up. So we already started preparing the bag for the 2 beauty bags, but I actually wanted to show you some of my absolute insanely favorite products that I cannot live without and that will always be in my beauty bag. So I don't know if you're ready, but I'm gonna start straight away. I have all of my latest acquisition here. I'm gonna take a little video with my iPhone so we can insert it now and you guys can just see it from a different perspective. There's a lot and you're gonna see all of this now where I talk you through it and I tell you why and how I decided to get these bits and bobs hair back. By the way, talking about the hair, just wanted to say a huge here millennial heart, thank you for the beautiful comments about my hair. Like, I got so many lovely comments on the hair color, on the cut and the way I've been styling it, so thank you so much. So where do I even start? So I told you I have sort of like 2 beauty bags. One is my Chanel beauty bag and the other one is the Louis Vuitton one that I've shown you just now. One is going to be for cosmetics and the other one for makeup. Now what I've done is actually in my Notion app. You guys know how much I use Notion. Yep, I'm trying to be this type A. I don't know if you watched my goals video, but if you have watched it, then you probably know that I used to be a very unorganized person by nature. I am not type A at all. I was actually definitely opposite of that. So I'm trying to be kind of my best possible self. So I have like a whole but this is like a cosmetic bag list, and then I have a makeup bag list, yeah, beauty bag. I can also read it all for you, but I wanted to show you the bits that I got that I will need to put in both makeup and the cosmetics bag. Before we start, I wanted to tell you that this part of the video has been sponsored by Space NK. That's a place and a website where I have been shopping for the longest times. Like my first ever NARS product and my first ever Laura Mercier products were both bought in Space NK in Brighton. So I have a lot of memories with that place, and on top of that, it's actually a place that ignited my passion for blogging, because I would basically go to Space NK, kind of like try a lot of different things and then blog about my discoveries or like 1 or 2 beauty products that I bought, and that really is something that kind of nostalgic in a way for me. But at the same time, even like when I go back to England, like last time that we went shopping in Battersea, what is it called? Battersea Power Station. I went to Space NK and OMG, like that Space NK boutique is just so good. But I also love the one on Regent Street. However, the Brighton one will forever be my favorite, and I think you guys can understand why, so sorry about that. But anyway, these kind of bits are all acquired online because their website is really great. They have so many good things, and I will link all the products that I'm going to show you in the description box below. Space NK is really iconic for us in the UK, and I believe internationally as well, getting to be more and more really popular, and I love it. And as you know, now I also shop there wherever I am in the world. So shall we divide it into like makeup-y bits and into skincare and body care and all kinds of care bits? I think so. Overall, when I look at it, I think I have a little bit more skincare than everything else, because these are the things that I use every single day. A lot of these things you will know that I'm obsessed with because I mentioned them over and over again. Now, first thing that you will know that I love and I swear by is my Revitalash eyelash serum. I'm gonna bring the mirror closer. That's, you see, one other great thing about now having the whole beauty table. Now I can film these videos here, and like I'm just so comfortable, and it's amazing. Love it. Anyway, so this serum is like the best thing I've ever tried. I tried this on recommendation on one of my best friends, Sandra. She told me that her sister tried this and her lashes were so long that she had to actually cut them with the scissors. So I was like, that sounds really good for me. I just wanted to show you. So you kind of apply it like an eyeliner. I apply it a million times a day now, and my lashes have been looking great. And this always has to be in my beauty bag, especially because it's also on my daily to-do notion list. Have you used the lash serum? Yes, you have, Tamara. Okay, then this really is the best lash serum there is, and I use it together with castor oil, but I use castor oil at night because I can't use it during the day, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see anything. So yeah, that explains it all. Then I stocked up on some of my favorite Medik8 products. Now, you guys know I love Medik8, and I've been using it for so long now. Now I'm trying to see. One thing that I stocked up on are Advanced Night Restore creams over here, as you can see. So I bought these two because I'm just coming to the end of this one. And not only that I don't have enough, is this the one that I've used? Yeah. Not only that I finished this like 3rd or 4th tube of this or pot, but I didn't have enough for the beauty bag or for my beauty station. So I decided one is going to be for the beauty bag, one is going to be for the beauty station. And I really love this cream. I use it also during the day, even though it's a night cream. But if you have something else that you would like to recommend me, feel free, because you guys ask me, how come? Even my sister is like, okay, Medik8 again. I mean, they say don't fix what's not broken. So, you know, I also love the C Tetra Luxe. I've been using this. So this is like a new one that I need for my bag, something that I haven't tried before. And I have two, because one's gonna be for my beauty station and the other one for my beauty bag is the Hydra 8 V5 Intense. It's the hyaluronic acid with NMF Replenish. This is what it looks like. I've heard that this is insanely good. So I had to try it out. And like I told you, my bride-to-be routine is very intense. This is gonna be part of it. I hope that's okay with you guys. Let me see how this feels. It feels watery, not jelly, not sticky. It doesn't really smell, and it's clear. Supercharged hydrating serum. Very excited about that. Obviously, SPF 50, very important part of my bride-to-be routine. And I also use every single day their retinol. I'm currently on the Crystal Retinol 3.0, so really built it up. What I've noticed by using this retinol, it's not a serum, it's not a cream, it's something in between. I've noticed that my skin is starting to look more like even, smooth. Obviously, I combine it with all sorts of treatments, as I will also tell you about later, but it's really, really great, the retinol. I noticed the less like of a pore appearance. I've noticed more of like an even skin tone, and in general, the texture of my skin has just been great. On top of that, I got This Works Perfect Heels Rescue Balm for your feet, for your heels. I think there's nothing more beautiful than like really beautiful, nurtured, looked after feet, because at the end of the day, people take care of their face, and then you look at the neck or the hands or the feet, but that's where, you know, you really, really see who truly looks after themselves and who's just trying to camouflage what's clearly visible, like a first look, you know. I think what's really important is looking also after the parts that maybe are not going to be exposed every single day. This is just so good. I like to apply it even over the makeup. Sorry, I shouldn't have just tried using it right away now. I should have showed you what it is. We got a Tatcha Silk Peony Eye Cream. This is the Japanese white peony in an eye cream, and oh my god, this is so thick but silky. I don't know how to explain it. If I open the pot, maybe you'll be able to see this. So beautiful. My under eyes are in general pretty good, but after like a lot of concealing or filming or powdering, whenever I'm doing a lot of things, like especially now while I'm doing my TV show, I need to moisturize my around eye area. How many times did I say bridal era? When it comes to the hair, I only got 2 products that I will need. One of them is actually a small version of K18. I've spoken about this product so many times and so much that I'm sure you know all about it. And now I love this. My hair care routine is now extremely important for the day of my wedding. And I also got this Amika Hydro Rush Intensive Moisture Leave-In Conditioner on Space NK because I heard that it's one of the best products there is right now for your hair. Literally, like, the reviews of this product are almost too good to be true. So this will be my first, I think, Amika hair product that I've ever tried. The packaging is a little bit wild. I hope the product is insane. It's said to reduce frizz. So as someone with a coarse, frizzy, brittle, but also kind of coarse hair, I need to try it. We got to the body care, sort of. I got something that for me is like the best. I really want to try something better than this and I've been trying, but so far we're still on this, and it's the Black Rose Beautifying Emulsion. I don't know how many of these I've used up, guys. This is a brand new one, as you can see, that I just got. It's just that, okay, let me tell you this. I want something really moisturizing for the body because my body skin is dry by nature, like my hair, like, you know. And the thing with this is that it doesn't flake. You know when you like apply a lot and then you go through your skin and you want it to be all silky and smooth, and it like kind of like peels or leaves that little, I don't like that. Like this one or the Zaffarano one that they have, the saffron, they're just so velvety, so beautiful, so moisturizing, with like long moisture control, hydration, but without actually flaking, which is so important. I'm sure you will agree. But I still got 2 other body creams, I guess, or not really. So this is the Naturium Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Lotion, and it has 10% glycolic acid, shea butter, glycerin, and allantoin, which are hydrating, but glycolic acid is more like, I want to say, exfoliating, so it would actually make your skin so smooth. So I am hoping that this is gonna be really insane, and I will obviously let you know on that. Shall we try it already? It's fragrance free, so if you want to get products that are fragrance free, here's your product from Naturium. I have a lot of friends who are only into this type of skincare, so I know that they will love this. I already applied something on my leg when I was trying it, so now I cannot really tell you the results. The product that I applied already is the next one that I'm going to show you. So actually my skin's quite soft on that leg, so I need to try it on the other one. Feels really nice. It blends like in very nice. It's soft and it's beautiful, and yeah, it doesn't smell like anything. It's not sticky, it's not annoying so far, it doesn't rub off. I like it actually quite a bit. Very soft. Also now my hand is very soft. So far this is great. But I also got the Necessaire body lotion. multi-peptide moisturizing treatment. I mean, anything with the word peptide in it, I'm sold, but perhaps I'll leave one at home. This one is also fragrance-free. Not that all of a sudden I care about it being fragrance-free, but I just think that since I do have quite dry skin, and especially now after sunbathing, oh my god, I have a watch tan line. That was not very clever, but I want to open this one and try it as well. This one is very thick, 200 milliliter, blends very nicely. Feels also great. But you know, with those things, you need to give it a bit of time to see what kind of feels the best after some time has passed. One thing that I was like so impressed with, but it's quite fragranced, but it smells divine, is this Junebird Daydreamer Body Serum. It says, massage into target areas daily, follow with moisturizer as needed. So it's supposed to really hydrate, and I decided to apply it on my knees. Clear like a serum, but it's actually like a bit of a jelly form. It's not like liquid. And I already applied it to my knees, and it's so moisturizing that I was so shocked when I tried this on, and it smells like caramel, I think at least. Something very sweet. But it's so moisturizing. I think this will be packed into my Fashion Week bag when I'm constantly changing throughout the day, throughout the fashion month. I need something that will moisturize me. And I'm also checking that this Necessaire has 2.5% niacinamide, 5 peptides, vitamin A, which is great for your skin, vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, vitamin E, great for the skin, omega-6, omega-9, that are coming from the plant's oils. Lately, and not just lately, but my whole life, I've been so into vitamins and all of that, that I can tell you that this sounds really good. I think there's only two more things that I wanted to show you for the kind of care. So I got the Rare Beauty Body and Hair Fragrance Mist. It smells like peaches. Filippo doesn't really love the body mists, but I love them. Especially because after shower, you moisturize your body with a fragrance-free, for example, cream, and then you go in with the body mist, and then obviously fragrance at the end. And you know what? I can guarantee you will smell divine the whole entire day. And there's just something about that cleanliness and beauty and clean girl vibe that I'm so into. This one from Rare Beauty is so good. Fresh like peaches. That's it. That's the smell, basically, if you're interested. Really love it. There's also a body cream, like a full kind of tub of body moisturizer butter type of vibes that I really love, and I was so excited about. But for the moment I got this, so really recommend it. I think it's something worth checking out. Last but not the least, that is not makeup, but is not skincare or body care, is a fragrance that I've been wanting for a long time now. And I smelled it at the airport, I believe in Dubai or Qatar, I'm not sure, and it is the Creed fragrance. It is the Delfinos, and it's very spicy. It kind of smells like almond to me. It smells like vanilla, powdery almond. I knew it smells like almond to me. I can really smell the almond in this one, and I love the almondy fragrances. Iris, amber, floral, leather, nutty, fruity. I mean, tell me something I don't like in that. But anyway, overall, almond, incense, black pepper, pink pepper, all my favorites. Orris, heliothorpe, orchid, bourbon vanilla, tonka bean, leather, amberwood, patchouli. It's like literally all of my favorite ingredients in one fragrance. So guys, the fact that Space NK sells like some of the greatest fragrances of all times, maybe this will be my fashion month fragrance for this fashion month. Last one, it was Le Labo, I believe. I'm not sure. On to the makeup, because I have been talking way too much. Now, the first ever makeup product that I bought on Space NK in 2011 was the Laguna bronzer, but it was in the like pan. And now I got the creamy one because, come on, look at this. It sounds like the TikTok sound. Look at this. I love it. Anyway, Laguna bronzer or anything with the name Laguna that is sold by NARS, I am sold, okay? I got all-time favorites. Probably my favorite probably will be my wedding day lip liner. I'm not sure yet, but most likely, guys, I have to use it, even though it's brand new. Look at this. It changes everything. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I'm obsessed with it. This is going into my spare because I obviously have one. I got another lip liner actually from a brand that I've never tried before until today, and it's called Swede. And I got a lip liner. Okay, this is the brush on one side, and on the other side, now I've just applied the lip liner. So I'm not sure, but I love the look of this color. Oh wow, I like it because I'm now filling in my lips with it and it's looking great. Can you see? For my lips, I also got from Rare Beauty this, I believe it's like a matte lipstick. Now, I feel like maybe I'm gonna wanna have, wow, I love, with the right lip liner, this, I'm coming too close to the camera so you can't see the actual color because the light is just behind it. This is insane. Oh, wow, 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 guys. Guys, if you get one thing, get this in the shade Elevate. I'll link it below. Wow, insane. Also from Rare Beauty, I got the most raved product online, which is the contour stick. Very pigmented from what I can see, in shade Good Energy, because that's what we want in 2025. Now I don't have a brush in this drawer, but it's okay because I got two new brushes. But I want to save these brushes for my new beauty bag. So one that I got, I think Rare Beauty brushes are insane. So I already have one that I use every single day. Where is it? I cannot find it, but you guys will know which one I'm talking about. It's the one that I've used for, it's a bit slanted. So I decided to get two others that I don't have. This one is for concealer and this one could be for the contour, but I don't want to get it dirty now. So I'll just use an old, like one that I already have. This blends in really nicely and I like it. Even though I had makeup already, didn't make it look like dirty. You know, like how contour sticks sometimes can give that kind of like almost not so cute, like almost like a dirty look. I don't want that. Look how nice is this. I love this contour stick. I also got two blushes from Rare. One that I've been obsessed with and I've used it before. It's in shade Joy. Now, I don't need to tell you, this is just insane. But can I tell you something that I never thought I would say? And you guys told me when I got it, you said, Tamara, we wanted to tell you, how come you didn't know about Rare Beauty highlighter? So this is the blush. This is the best highlighter that I have ever tried. I got it in Space NK, and it is literally the most insane highlighter I have ever used. Are you ready? Oh my God. Can you see the highlight? I'm wearing now lately a bit more matte face, I think, at least I'm trying, but with highlighted cheekbones. And this is just the most insane product. I also got one liquid blush because I didn't have this shade before, and it's called Believe. I think it's perfect for winter especially. And it's a little bit like a brownish, purplish. I'm gonna use it with this brush now that I have. Wow, this is so beautiful. Look how much I applied. It's very, very pigmented. I mean, I understand why Rare Beauty, everything has won all the awards for being like best for this, best for that, best, because it is truly insane. I also got a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, a new one in Pitch Perfect or something like that. Let's not call each other names. Love this one. And I wanted to try the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment because I heard that this is the best lip balm in the world, but I've never tried it before. I tried it this morning. I don't want to ruin, like, look at this lip combo. This is the most perfect lip combo I've ever tried in my life, but I will apply this over it for you guys. Actually, all together looks divine. Wow. Smells great. Creme Brulee Hydrating Lip Treatment. Wow. And you can get it on Space NK because I was wondering where I can get it. So now you know. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got. Half of these are for my bridal. I think like this lip combo looks like a bridal lip combo, if I may say so. There's still long way to go to my wedding, but you know, you need to start on time, so it's all part of the good body care, skin care, hair care, you know, like the products that I don't want to run out of, the products that I really need to stick to, the products that I have included in my routines. And I literally have like a checkbox of the amount of times that I want to use my LED mask, the amount of times that I need to use like my serum per week, which is 7. So I'm literally ticking it up every single day when I wake up. Have I taken my supplements? Have I done my hair care routine? Have I done my like skincare routine? Have I done my LED? I'll tell you, so that I'm not just like making it all up, okay? I've shown it to you already before, but so my morning routine, get up at 7 a.m., how much water I drink, not using my phone, stretching, brushing my teeth, skincare, taking supplements, red light therapy, journaling, and then I have LED for face, LED for hair. I have a lot, but this also is included in my day, not in my daily, but like I have every time that I work out, which was today. I had my Pilates, so I do my protein intake a little bit more than usually. They're just things that I'm tying together. I have the amount of Pilates lessons that I'm supposed to have. Everything is really into routines. I also have my monthly facials, my monthly treatments. I have the weekly things that I'm doing. So it's a very, very, very organized bridal routine. Huge thanks to Space NK. All of these products that I've shown you that I love, that you know I love, there's no brainer. Like, how many times have I mentioned you this? How many times have I mentioned you these that I've, some of them I fished out of my beauty bag, and I mean all this I'm even embarrassed to show you again, or like this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this segment of the video. Let me know if you have some like beauty favorites that you would love to recommend me that I haven't tried before. Everything that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below. Guys, since I've spoken to you quite extensively throughout this video about all of my different kind of beauty 2025 glow up tips and some of my pre-bridal, pre-wedding beauty routine that I kind of have. I mean, I have so many routines. I have things that I need to still get for myself, like I have wish lists for the things, because the wedding itself will be kind of like more complex, so there's like lots of different things that I need to take care of. And one thing that I need to finish for sure before the fashion month is the closet clear out, especially because I have so many new pieces that I need to put in my wardrobe. As you can see, these are my latest Magda Butrym pieces that I need to find a place in wardrobe, because they've been hanging here on the door probably during this whole video. Like, I love these pants, they're so cool. So I need to like get the hangers that I normally use. You know, I always have the white wooden hangers. I need to do so many things. Like, look at this jacket. How insane is this jacket? But I'm gonna leave that for the next video, because I think like this video is already so chatty and so long, and I want you to have like a concise and clear information regarding everything that is beauty and glow up for 2025 related. And then in the next one, maybe we can do a little clear out, which is actually going to be another thing that is severely going to help me throughout the year. If everything is organized, a little bit more minimalistic. I have some stuff that I need to bring to tailor, some stuff to dry cleaning, some stuff to like fix, and little bits and bobs like shoes. I'm going to do all of that at the beginning of the year to make myself and my life easier, especially when it comes to the fashion month, which is, believe it or not, literally, well, in 4 days if we're counting the couture, but in 10 days if we're talking about New York Fashion Week. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today, and I will see you very, very soon in my next one, where we are starting off 2025 with better energy, because you know, when your space is good and clear, your energy can flow better. I love you lots. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. It literally would make our day. We'll get so happy when we see how much we're growing on here and how beautiful and wonderful the YouTube community is. You guys mean so much to me, so thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.